When we think about Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur, and the awe-inspiring period in between, we often conjure up an image, a famous one based on the Talmud, of a king who is sitting in his throne with two books in front of him, the Book of the Living and the Book of the Dead. This picture helps illustrate the annual courtroom session of our life, and encourages us to think through our every thought and assess our every action as we stand on trial. The text does not say that the righteous are inscribed and sealed in the Book of Life, or that the wicked are inscribed and sealed in the Book of Death, but simply that the Book of the Living and the Book of the Dead are opened. Many of us have this literal image in our mind, but what does it really mean? Reb Chaim of Volozhin, the 19th century father of the modern yeshiva movement, explains that these two books are not for one person. Rather, the one book is for those that are living, and the other book is for those that have moved on. While it is clear for the living people that the first book will help define the year ahead, how are the dead judged if they haven't changed since the previous year? If life is viewed as confined by the physicality of our bodies, then the day we die locks us in a motionless time capsule, containing our highest highs, our lowest lows, and every mundane or magical moment in between. But if we adopt the Jewish vision of existence, life becomes but the beginning of a legacy that outlives our years. For while our actions end when we die, their effects do not, and our lives strengthen the memory of those who preceded us and pave the way for those who will succeed us. This unique judgment affects both groups of people. For those that are living, the future is fostered from the deeds of the present, and for those that have moved on, the future is fostered from the deeds of the past. Our thoughts, our deeds, and our actions, therefore, ultimately pen words in both of these books. And the sentences we write in the Book of the Living lead to the chapters that will be etched into the Book of the Dead, together forming the lyrics and the melody that represent the masterpiece of our life. For when we remember those that came before us and live in the present, we do so for the future. And if we fill these verses with good deeds, intent and meaning, then the future and the past become blurred in the chorus of the present. All that remains is the instrument of responsibility. Responsibility to our ancestors who we honor through the way we live, and responsibility to our descendants who will honor us through the way they live. And this profound sense of responsibility is what brings the Book of the Dead to life. This year, may we not just go through life, but grow through life, realizing that every good deed we do pays tribute to those that came before us. And every good deed we do can have a lasting impact for generations to come. Ktiva v'chatima tova. May we be written and sealed in the Book of Life.
JewishTV.media